Okay, first thing to know. Don't just go where someone else went. It's your life. You're not like everyone else. And every college isn't like every other college. They all offer a different set of programs, and programs aren't equal across the board from college to college. You really got to check them out in detail to make sure it is something you'll like and will get you where you want to go in life. What I would suggest is going to college websites and just doing some digging. Really dig into the different departments and the different programs, learning about them, seeing what the requirements are, actually reading through descriptions of classes. I think you're going to get a real good feel for what it gets you excited about a college and what sounds boring and you move on. You know what? Don't put pressure on yourself. Don't go into doing this research online thinking you're looking for an answer. Just be curious. I know it feels great to have an answer to where are you going to college that you get asked a gazillion times a week. Resist the temptation to have a definitive answer. This is how it could go.
Hey, Kayla.
Hi, Z.
How you doing today?
Good.
Good. Hey, where are you planning to go to college?
Well, I'm not sure yet. I've applied to a lot of different colleges. I'm just going to wait for the scholarship packages to see what they have to offer me this spring, but yeah.
Good. Well, you still have time, so it's good to have a lot of options.
Yeah, definitely.
Awesome. Good luck.
The second thing to talk about are that many students are motivated to go to college in order to play a sport. I've got a daughter that is a varsity D1 athlete. I get it. It's exciting and sports can lead to opportunities. But please remember, you go to college to get a career, not to play a sport. If you get injured, guess where you're sitting? If you decide that the commitment to a varsity sport is too hard to go along with the work of college, guess what? That's your school. And even if you aren't at practice, guess what? That is your school and all the culture, location, size, etc. that it brings with it. If you want to play college sports, great. But keep in mind the goal, a career. A common thing I've found working with students is that they don't understand that there are actually 3 levels of sports in college. Yes, there is varsity, and by the way, it may or may not have a scholarship that may or may not cover your tuition. But there is also club sports on campuses, and they are quite competitive without the stress of playing a varsity sport. And there is also intramural sport teams that are very casual and just super fun. So if you don't have to give up your sport to go to college, you do actually have choices. Thinking of starting at a community college than transferring. It's a great way to save money. But every community college offers different things. Make an educated decision. And if you do plan on transferring, make sure you work closely with the college advisor to pick your classes that will transfer. Nothing like finding out you wasted time and money on a class you didn't need or won't work with the next college. Some colleges like Michigan Tech won't accept transferring credits from a community college beyond just 1 year. So as you're making your college visits, make sure that you understand how many credits that college will accept from a community college. Colleges love their marketing. They are going to send you lots of brochures. You've probably already been getting them, but that's called marketing. There may not be for you. Some of them are going to come with your name on it, and it's going to make you feel super special. But that's called marketing. Check them out. Do your research. Do not be intimidated by the sticker price of a private college. Private colleges often have bigger scholarships which can bring down the cost to equal or less than a public college. Sometimes private colleges are easier to get into than a public college. If you're close to the average GPA or test score of something that a college requires, this is still a potential college for you. Colleges look at the whole application. Don't freak out and let the worry of money stop you from applying to college. We'll be learning more about how to pay for college later. The last thing I want to leave you with is this. You're going to feel an increasing amount of pressure to have an answer for what it is that you're going to do after high school, including which college you're going to be attending. The way that you can answer that is this. I've applied to this college, and this college, and I'm going to wait to see what the package is that comes in January, because this is the timeline, people. The timeline is this. You are looking at colleges right now. You are going to be doing college visits as soon as you're able to do college visits. and you are going to apply in August or September. You're going to be done with that. You're going to find out in October, November, or December if you get into that college, and then January of your senior year, you get something called an award letter, and that award letter is going to detail out exactly how much that's going to cost, which is based on the FAFSA, which is another video, that you're going to do in October. So there's no way that anybody really knows where they're going to go. There's just no way. You haven't even applied yet. You haven't found out yet. And you're not going to find out exactly how much everything is going to cost until the winter of senior year. So it's okay. You're not supposed to know. Right now, just be curious. Get your long list down to a short list of where it is that you'd like to apply. Apply. I'm going to see you in the fall, and I'm going to take good care of you. Miss Angus and I, we got you.